This is a short excerpt of my story, Maenad, which will be featured in an anthology called The Book of Lunar Horror that's coming out early next year. Here's the excerpt. He came to her in a dream, emerging from the moonlight like a fairy tale. She stood to meet him, unashamed in her nakedness, and raised her arms to him, his skin like fur beneath her fingers, velvet and rich. She had never seen anyone so beautiful, and he came just for her. Eleanor, her name like a prayer on his lips, making her laugh with pleasure. It was a dream. It had to be a dream. It didn't feel like a dream. Will you dance with me? And there was music, the high piping of flutes over a building percussive rhythm. She felt it in her blood and bones. She took his hand, and he drew her into the field, grass soft under her bare feet, whispering against her legs. The drums rose, and her body moved to meet their call. His body moved to meet hers. She was aware of others dancing, the bodies a press, skin on skin, slick with sweat. She felt him against her, the long muscles of his legs, the taut expanse of his belly, the hair curling below his navel, the hardness of him against her thighs and between her legs. It had been good a few times in the past, but nothing like this explosion of pleasure, the total lack of guilt. Bodies supported her, moved her as he pressed into her, his lush lips on her mouth, tongue teasing hers, taste of wine and something wild and sweet. Something like blood. She sucked on his tongue, famished, and he laughed into her mouth. The music rose louder, the bodies around hers pulsed in time with the drums, breasts and legs and wild hair in the night air. She ran her fingers into the dark curls of his beard, pulling his face back so that she could look into his golden eyes. "Who are you?" she asked. Sex and violence, baby. That's my game.